So, let's just take the file of 44.2 just for the page matching. 44.2. It's a batch. While the file is being handed over, let me tell you very briefly the point. Well, it's from almost the beginning of the Supreme Court, your Lordship has propounded the doctrine of severability.
So who are you?
I'm in 44.2. My learned friends are
44.1. I'm in 45.
all the same batch, common impugned. Common.
Only you will argue?
Only extra point may be argued by somebody, not a repetition. Not repetition. We will certainly not argue 5 times over. 5 times over, no.
Emphasize something a little more if need be, unless.
Yes.
Well, it's this issue, well, right from the constitution framing, well, from Arbog Bala on. He's recusing. There's some recusal. Can't give a status where recusing. Yes, sometimes people. Well, it's from the beginning of the constitution, the Lordship has had the doctrine of severability, that when you can segregate the alleged tainted from the non-tainted, you must do it. The principle is based on 2 things: proportionality, overbreadth, and it is treating the innocent along with the guilty. That has been recently in service matters like this, identical, in strong words, reiterated by my Lordship in Vanshika, in Sachin Kumar and Kalon, 3 judges of the Supreme Court, relatively recent. I'll come to them in a minute.
How do you segregate?
Yes. Now, how do you segregate? Straight away, come to 2 things.
Dr. Singhvi, we have been
straight away
receiving bail petitions from, we have decided almost 20, and today also there was another petition. If the questions are leaked by none other than a member of the RPSC, what is the sanctity of this process?
Therefore, let me answer them.
How do you segregate? What is the sanctity? How do you segregate? Tell us.
Yes, it has been done, Malas.
No, it has been done. We are on this particular fact situation.
How it has been done?
We will take up precedents later on, because there are also precedents.
Yes.
That for only 44 candidates, a total medical examination was directed to be reconducted by this court. So therefore, there are decisions this side, that side.
Your Lordship has put
Just tell us, how do you segregate?
Your Lordship put it very felicitously. If poison spreads all over the milk, you can't segregate. It is not that kind of a case, but I'm trying to show how it was done.
Do you say?
How it was done? Yes.
How do you say that you are representing Mr. X?
Yes.
He did not have the benefit of the leak.
Yes. So,
how do you say?
Total candidates. So 3 things. Allow me to read just A, the affidavit of state, which itself wanted prosecution, what it has said, and 1 part of the expert committee. Before that, note 3 figures. 838 total selected. 838. Out of them, 64 after, just note this figure, after investigation by both an SIT and then by a second expanded SIT, only 64 found tainted with a finding. Now, this is important. Out of these 838, 421 had qualified in the same year for the Rajasthan Administrative Services without any problem. So, everybody is not the cheater. They are done in a government exam. Then the third figure is 471 out of these 838 are already functioning government servants in untainted alleged exams. There is no allegation. So, now, just turn to 2 parts. First, turn to the report 1308. How they've done it. I can do best to read it only. Just I beg your pardon. 1308. Oh, I'm sorry. 44.2. Justice Sharma may be given 44.2. And just turn to 3 pages.
This exact figure we arrived at, that only 64 got the benefit.
After investigation by 2 SITs, which are not considered by the impugned orders. Well, the Lordship is right. There is judges can't be expected to do it. I can't be expected. They went into an SIT.
Find out the exact number. How many have benefited? How many have not benefited?
This has been going on now for years.
It cannot be done, Dr. Singhvi.
Cannot
be done by any investigating agency.
In that case, your Lordship's doctrine of proportionality and severability would be vanishing point. Your Lordship has done it.
Here once again.
No, your Lordship has done it already.
Look here. It's a local problem. We sitting in the Supreme Court, we do not know what is happening in Rajasthan.
So therefore, independent SIT and expert committees are set up. Allow me to just place that. I hear my lord. Allow me to just explain.
Even for 44 candidates, Supreme Court said that
There-
hold a re-examination.
Separate that matter. Your Lordship is talking the West Bengal matter.
No, not the West Bengal matter.
The other matter.
10 years back.
Yes.
10 years back.
Well,
And that is not confined to Rajasthan. That is all India.
Tanvi's case.
Tanvi's case.
So some cases, well,
Record by the-
some cases, the records are destroyed. OMRs are destroyed. Some cases you can't find out. So allow me to place, I hear my lord's point. Allow me to satisfy my lord. First come to 1308 at 1309. I'll just show a few pages.
Yes, next volume, DJ.
2 SITs have gone into it. 1 expert committee not considered properly by the impugned order except mentioning it. That's the problem. Your Lordship is right. We can't decide it, but that's why the SIT is set up. Kindly hand over, please, this.
Yeah, we got it.
44.2 for my lord.
Yeah.
No, Justice Datta doesn't write. I'm sorry.
No, he's okay.
No, I've got the volume.
No, 44.2, sir, please.
54.1, volume number 3.
44.2, Malus.
44.2.
Which volume?
There are separate volumes. Which volume are you referring to?
Volume 3.
Volume
Volume 3, my lord.
Page number is one.
Volume
1308 is, I think, continuous
13.
pagination.
1308.
Yes. This is where it starts.
1308.
What is this in SIT info?
SIT.
नहीं 1308 है यहाँ पे.
First report.
Now, para 6
Affidavit.
by the state.
Okay.
Why? Because this summarizes partly the expert committee, after which I'll show you one para of the expert committee also. That, para 6, I'll be
Yes.
selective. I'll be selective. I'll just read the ones which I... 1308
At 13.
at 1309, para 6.
Yes, please.
That the meeting of the committee was conducted on 28th, and in the meeting the committee took into consideration the report of 25 June Chairman SIT, the report of 27/6 Home Department, the report of 27/6 of the Department of Economics. So this investigation is done by bodies. The chairman submitted the report, come to Malus, para 8. The conclusive part says this: on the basis of traces received from the investigation continuing at present of main accused have been done. Now the accused who are absconding, if they are arrested soon, detailed inquiry is conducted, then through them some more arrests can be made. Now let's come to 9. That the committee in its meeting of 28/6 also considered the statistics of 27 June made available by Home Department reflecting percentage of tainted candidates selected from different classes of candidates who were classified based upon the status of their employment. 10. That the statistics made available would reflect that percentage of tainted was considered from different classes of persons classified in different category, like those who obtained appointment for the first time in government. These people are already passing exams. They cannot be considered tainted. Ex-servicemen who were not in government service, ex-service who were in government service, candidates who were in other government service of state of Rajasthan, candidates who were in central and other service. Why should they be punished? It's the principle of innocence.
It's not a question of punishment, Dr. Singh.
The conclusive analysis.
It's not a question of punishment.
They are
a question of punishment. You will have your chance. If the selection process is
chance after
conducted
selection,
again,
the punishment of
appear before it. We will not allow a tainted process to be sanctified by the Supreme Court.
Well, kindly note one more thing, Malas. Your Lordship, Malas, would then suggest that, Malas, the committee report, which has the recommendations at 1305. My Lord's query is, how are they segregated? How they are segregated is precisely why SIT 2 and expert committee went into it. They've done, Your Lordship, Malas, factual inquiry, which my Lord rightly does not want to enter into. Malas, once they've done it, then Malas, segregation principle will be reduced to vanishing point. Malas, Vanshika and Malas, all the judgments would become, there has to be some category where segregation is possible. Suppose Malas, 3 committees tell Your Lordship it's possible.
How is it?
Malas, this exercise has been
You
done.
tell us what was the modus operandi that was applied
So,
to
Malas,
find out who is tainted, who is non-tainted.
One way.
How is it possible?
One way was,
In a glass of water, in a glass of milk, you put one
It was
drop
not
of
that
lemon,
kind of-
and thereafter you say that
No,
it is
it's
possible.
not the milk and water. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'll tell you why. The category of students who, A, were functioning government servants, B, had passed government exams in the same year, C, who were doing other exams and successful. They can't be assumed to be part of this.
Does it mean that they have not committed any unfair practice in this subsequent
Well,
exam only because they are government servants?
That's the only principle of segregation.
Lord, may I satisfy your Lordship's query? Your Lordship's query is, how can you satisfy the court that the majority is not tainted? The taint has not spread. Your Lordships in Vanshika Yadav has laid down certain guidelines in 2024, how this is to be done. And the state has done precisely that. There are 4 factors which weigh with the state to come to the conclusion that majority is not tainted. First, the Economic and Statistical Department of the state was asked to do a survey. If papers, and your lordship said, how did this happen? I'll explain to your lordships. There were 2 coaching centers and 1 member of the commission, 3 sources of the leak. So the state asked the Economic and Statistic Wing to conduct a survey of the entire examination of the state to find out whether there was a spike or concentration of people from a particular center. The survey comes to say that there is no spike or concentration in any particular, just 1 minute. There is no spike or concentration in any particular center. Second, the state asked the Economic and Statistic Department to conduct a survey whether there has been a change in the selected candidates pattern over the last examination from 10, 16 and 21. The state comes to the conclusion, the Economic and Statistic Wing, that there has been no change in this pattern of selection over the last 3 selection processes. These are 2 parameters which all, then there is third. The third thing which weighs with the state is this. How did the leak happen? On the morning of the examination day, one particular person running a coaching center surreptitiously gets a copy of the question paper. That question paper is then sent to be solved. The solution is sent to people who are already inside the examination hall with a Bluetooth device. There is no question of a mass leak here in these circumstances. There are only X number of people who are inside the center who have the Bluetooth device, and the learned single judge himself notices all those people have been identified. After identifying, there are cases against all those people. So my lord, there are 4 things. The next thing which the commission finds out is, out of these candidates, 500 candidates took the Rajasthan Administrative Service examination. Out of those 500, 421 cleared that examination. So, my lord, no spike or concentration, no change in pattern over the existing 2 recruitment processes. 500 out of 500, 400 qualify. And then one fine morning when our training is going on, we are all asked to take a surprise test of the same question paper. And then the results are checked and they match with our results. So therefore, my lord, if the surprise test is conducted, and this is what just have 2-3 paras of this Vanshika Yadav, your lordships have laid down these very parameters. And my lord, your lordship will view it in a situation when the Council of Ministers, who after all, my lord, ultimately whose satisfaction is it? It is the satisfaction of the appointing authority. The Council of Ministers have come to the conclusion that this wholesale selection quashing is not justified. Please see the conclusion which they reach. And the High Court says, no, we are disagreeing, and I am saying that the entire selection should be set aside.
Very well.
My lord, this is
Who else? Who else? Yes, Mr. Parameshwar.
My lord, this
25, the SIT itself says, now we can segregate them.
Very well.
That investigation is going on. How can they?
SIT can segregate. How many prosecutions succeed in leading to a conviction? Huh? Our investigation agencies are so brilliant that they cannot secure a conviction in a murder case, but they can say with precision that 64 are only tainted candidates. Yes, who next?
Just one
Yes,
thing.
Mr. Jain.
Just one thing. Yes, if your lordship looks at the manner of this examination,
Yes.
this is an examination where there are number of seats are to be filled up. Now, if in a examination where number of seats are filled up, because the candidates cannot be assumed that the candidates will.
Who next? Anyone else? Dismissed.
Not only one thing. High Court says those who were in state government service. My lord, High Court says those who were in state government service should be asked to join. My lord, at least central government people should also get the same benefit.
Everyone.
So this is, my lord,
Whoever has appeared in that examination will be permitted to
no.
appear.
If we were earlier employed somewhere, we have resigned from that employment.
Can we say that that employer should take him back?
This is what the High Court has said for the state government.
So you find a review that there are certain people who are central government employees also, they should also be given the same relief. To
Yes.
that extent,
Go back for the purpose of
So for that, your lordship would like.
those petitioners who might have resigned from central government service and joined
Central government stroke PSUs.
Service under the central government stroke public sector undertaking for the purpose of accepting the appointment in pursuance of the selection process which has been invalidated by the High Court shall be at liberty to approach the High Court with an application for review seeking similar relief that has been granted to those candidates who had resigned from state service to join.
But one more thing, ex-servicemen are
Will
getting.
make it clear that your lordship is not expressing an opinion on it.
And only on that,
No, on that also your lordship is not expressing an opinion. My lord, kindly.
we have said they
Why?
may apply for a review,
What is his?
citing.
Kindly, my lord, make it clear. Just
No,
make it clear, my lord, that your lordship is not.
It's not required once we are saying that we are not
My
interfering.
lord, I can guarantee, my lord, the submission will be that your lordship accepted this point.
How is he concerned if we get a central government
The
job?
matter is being dealt with by the Honorable the Chief Justice of the High Court,
Lordship.
very experienced judge.
Surely,
Leave it to the division.
surely, my lord. I'm just saying this is
One-
the submission which will be made.
Let them make that submission. You are there to say everything is now there on the screen.
Malad, something.
Do you think that our proceedings are not being recorded? They are also recording it. Your officers are also recording.
Malad, one more thing. One more thing that he is involved. The state gives an ex-serviceman only one chance to apply as an ex-serviceman in a process of recruitment. Let this not exhaust that chance. Because a large number of ex-servicemen got selected in this
Right.
process of
So you
recruitment.
will be again allowed to take.
Then
examination?
no, they will not.
Mr. Gupta, are you going
No,
to?
I'm not for the state.
Who for the-
I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
Oh, you're for the petitioner. Who is for the?
State.
State is not here, my lord, because notice has.
No, notice is not.
Such an important matter and the state is missing.
Mr. Patwalia, if the state.
My lord, the
stopped
state
you
was
from doing
supporting
it,
them
yes,
all
come
this
ask
while.
to
All right,
direct.
all right, grateful.
For ex-servicemen
Lordship,
only.
Yes, yes.
for a moment,
Yes,
Lordship.
Because of this process, the age relaxation should also be done.
That has been provided.
That's been given.
No, not
That
for the-
that is
That has been provided.
that is there.
Lordship,
That was there in the single benches only. Yes, next matter.
Lordship, for a moment, Lordship.
Yes,
I'm appearing item number 47, Lordship. In item number 47, it was to be taken with item number 45. Lordship,
yes. Yes.
even though the matter
It's the same
emanates from the
judgment?
same review for
Same
the
judgment?
Lordship, but
It's the same
Lordship,
judgment, madam.
absolutely, Lordship, but there's a slight difference in the prayer, Lordship. I am only with respect to expunging of remarks observed against me, Lordship.
Which one?
Who are you?
Item number 47. I'm the ex-chairman of the commission, Lordship.
What were you doing when all this was happening?
Lordship, that's the only point, Lordship. I was never given a chance to
You are
appear before the learned.
responsible being the chairman of the Public Service Commission. You are a constitutional
was-
authority. You have abdicated your duty. Sorry.
Lordship, I was not given any
45,
chance
47
to appear
dismissed.
before the single judge, Lordship.
Yes, call on 46.
Mate, please. Lordship,
Yes.
this, my lords, it's a pure question of law, my lords.
Of
Lordships
question
have-
of law.
My lords, the lordships have held in ArcelorMittal that an order